Y desde ese tiempo vengo participando en clases de inglés, clases de Excel, Microsoft. Mi hija está participando en clases de arte. Entonces, al momento de que ofrecieron el pan y el vino, pues nosotros no lo íbamos a tomar porque nosotros sabemos que estamos diferente de impuestos a otras iglesias y pues no podemos porque estamos en pecado, decimos nosotros, porque estás impuesto a otra religión. Y usted nos dijo, vamos. Entonces fue algo como que, o sea, lo merezco. Y lo tomamos, fue la primera vez. Entonces, para mí fue algo, wow. O sea, pude estar en la cena, que yo tenía años de no haberlo hecho. Entonces fue algo muy impresionante para mí y fue excelente. Y de ahí me sentí pues más bienvenida a su iglesia. Bien emocionada de estar participando aquí. Ay, me da emoción porque es cierto, me gusta ayudar a las personas mucho. Siempre toco el corazón de cada persona. Y creo que a veces en nuestra comunidad no hay las suficientes personas necesarias para ayudar, que siempre doy al 100%. Y ayudar es mi pasión. Y creo que llegué al mejor lugar.
Ecclesia, will you join me in Carmen's story? Will you sing my favorite Easter hymn with me? God sent His Son. They call Him Jesus. He came to love you and forgive. My favorite things about our church is what I describe to other pastors as our birth to burial ratio. If you look around, we have a lot more babies than we do funerals. There are babies everywhere. And as we celebrate new life and babies and children in our midst, there are always a number of families in our church that are praying and waiting and struggling and suffering. And in the midst of that, this year, we have so many families to celebrate that their prayers have been answered. But I especially wanted to share with you the story of the Tate family, who leads and is leading today on electric guitar and is regularly blessing us. He makes my worship better every week. Has been blessed with an amazing wife And they have waited year after year and have actually lost 2 babies in utero and waited. And this last year, they became pregnant with a little beautiful girl named Iris. And Ecclesia last week, I think Holly and Iris are with us over in the corner. Iris has arrived and it's here to celebrate Easter. And so, in fact, if you have a newborn or you have a small child somewhere in the room, will you just raise your hand? We see where you are. There are babies all around. Will you join with us as we sing this beautiful verse? It's my favorite one. How sweet to hold favorite things about our church is the diversity that's present. You'll notice as you look around, every culture and race, we're truly a reflection of the city and the world. But I think what I love most is the fact that we have a true economic diversity. That when we gather here, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, we all belong together. And we're all walking through different struggles and have different needs. But it's not often enough that we celebrate some of the amazing victories. And I wanted you to share in and hear one of those victories from our dear brother Scott. Scott's been a member of our community for more than 8 years, was on the street for more than a decade. And I wanted Scott to share with you, just in his own words, the journey that he's been on and the way that God has blessed him.
Hello, my name is Scott. I've been a member here for Ecclesia for 8 years. First time I ever got it was Harmony House Barbecue. First, I did the barbecue, and then they kept talking about the Saturday service, so I stuck around, stayed for the Saturday service, and got in touch more with the actual inside community, so I just felt more at home. That was just a true blessing from God. I just got in there, fell to the knees, and just prayed for 30 minutes. Just total blessing. Just finally have a space of my own, privacy of my own, and just being able to relax on the couch, even sitting in the silence sometimes, or just turn on TV and just mute. A lot of this time as being homeless has taught me a lot of patience. Let things go and just have the patience to deal with God in His time, not in my time. So, yes, that's a big overcome right there.
Amen, Ecclesia. Will you stand with us and will you celebrate with Scott? Scott's in the corner of our room over here. Join with me as we sing the final verse. And then one day I'll cross the river. I'll find life's gives way to victory. I'll see the lights of glory and I'll know He lives because He lives. I can face tomorrow. Join me in the chorus again, but I want to reflect the diversity that's true of our community. There's oftentimes that we will sing a refrain or a verse or a chorus in Spanish, and some of you gringos just stare at the screen as though there's nothing there at all. But I want to invite you to use your bad Spanish and your broken Spanish and join in the language that I've been assured is going to be the language we will have to learn to speak in heaven. Any Latinos have an amen for that? We don't have any Latinos in the room. We got an amen. Will you join with Porque Él vive? It's really simple. Porque Él vive. Because He lives. Amen, Ecclesia. Beautiful job.